The excitement? The competition? Protect it. Don't lose the excitement of national competition. Don't jeopardize women's sports and Olympic sports. Make sure your favorite athletes continue to enjoy the many important benefits provided to them, and ensure that we preserve and standardize name, image, and likeness rights. Tell Congress to pass the SCORE Act at passthescoreact.com.
Back here at the Human Performance Center, Privateers with the first 5 on the board here in this third set. Well, everything from the setup and the establishing points have been there for the Privateers. Now the only thing left is just to see the rest of this one out. Alessandra Mayoni on the service line. Mayoni, higher serve, and that one, Ham will set it off the reception by Tryon. That was dug out on the McFarland try, and then Piva with the kill. Back-to-back kills for Laura Piva, and the Privateers continue their run through the timeout. Laura's got 7 thus far today. Mayoni served, Tryon ran the receive that one. Then McFarland from deep, there's Sapp in great position, then Eciroglu for Piva, angles it and kills it. 3 in a row for Laura Piva. And a junior transfer out of Hartford Junior College is on one of those heaters right now. This almost was an ace. A swing over as it was, dug out by Cole. Then Piva's try, and 4 in a row for Laura. Well, number 11 in blue on the left side here has proven unstoppable thus far in the early stages of this third set. High serve, received, and then Ham sets it up for Whitfield. Mayoni with the dig that time, and then Sapp with a deep swing. Tryon was able to dig that one out. Then a long swing. Sapp was digging that one out. Mayoni's try, and there's a kill. Alessandra Mayoni and the Lady Demons up against it now. They will take their final timeout of the set. First 9 points on the board go to New Orleans, and that is their lead thus far at this juncture. Well, this offense has just been humming beautifully like a well-oiled machine thus far in set number 3. And if the Privateers are going to get to the finish line, well, here's the basis of that. You get a big run to get yourself an early advantage. Gives you a little bit more cushion to repel anything that might be coming your way in the form of adjustments on the other side of the net from Northwestern State. We haven't talked a lot about Coach Cazzetta and his path to get here, but he was part of a staff last year that had one of the best win turnarounds in NCAA Division I last year. He was an assistant on the Lamar staff that had a 13-win improvement from 2023 to 2024, and that was the 3rd best win improvement in that span in the NCAA. Lamar went 15-14, their first winning season since 2009. And it was their first trip to the Southland Conference Tournament since 2011. Coach Cazzetta took this job early this year, back in January. He was named the head coach. As Mayoni serve received, and then Ham gonna set it up to the middle for Benjamin. Sapp is there, dug straight up to the roof. Eciroglu with time sets it for Mayoni, dug out on the other side, and then Tryon will set it up here. Whitfield sends it deep and long, out. Privateers run continues. Northwestern State without any timeouts left. As Mayoni sends this one to the line over, Tryon receives it, then a tip over the block, then Roundtree peels off, Sapp sets it, now a swing, and Piva was able to angle that one for the kill. Laura Piva been on fire thus far. She's got 5 kills in this set, doubling her total for the match. Tryon's reception sets it up for a swing from the back row. Off the block touch, there's Cole. Slide play, but it's going to be to Piva instead. Roundtree was running the slide. Now Whitfield, and a miss hit there. A point for the Privateers. Maone sends this one deep, received by Tryon. Now Ham, tip over the block, peeling off just was Piva, but it winds up falling to the floor, and a point for Northwestern State. So the run stops for the Privateers, but what a run it was. There's the first point on the board for the Lady Demons in this third set. Serve into the net that time from McFarland. We mentioned the side-out percentage was at 75. You don't think it could get much better than that, but it has for the Privateers. Their side-out percentage now up to 81 for the match. Mbaya to serve now for New Orleans. High serve, almost trips the tape, but it lands right back on the Privateer side. Try on the serve. She sends it on an angle. Alamall receives that one. Then Eciroglu sets up Sapp, and Vinay Sapp with the kill. Now Baker to serve, in on rotation for New Orleans. She sends it deep, flat reception, McFarland. Lady Demons just save it, and then Mbaya is going to pass, set it up to the middle for Scales, and Akir lands that one in. Hey, we're going to, Northwestern State wants a challenge here. McFarland is convinced it's out. But it is a point for the Privateers, and now Baker sends this one over, serve received, and then Ham sets it up for Wesson, who kills that one. Samaya Wesson with the point on the kill. 15-3, Northwestern State trails. Back to serve will be Longlad. Jade Longlad serves, received by Sapp, and then Eciroglu. This for Scales. Nice dig on the back row there by McFarland. Then a pop over was dug out by Maone. Setter dump, but in position that time. That was Longlad. Bush pushes it deep, but Mbaya there. And now Eciroglu back set for Maone, and that's a kill. Alessandra Maone rolls off the tape. Cross-court kill for Maone, who, by the way, is at a double-double now. She had the kills earlier in the set. She's got the digs to go along with it. She's got 12 kills and 11 digs today. Eciroglu, high short serve, and tumbling as she got it was Wesson. Then Bush's swing gets a kill. Olivia Bush, that lefty this time from the left side, caused some issues early for the Privateers. She's actually been very efficient today. She's got 6 kills and 8 attempts. They just haven't been able to find her that much because the Lady Demons have really not been in system as much today. Eciroglu set for Maone, pushes it deep, and a kill. Well, the Privateers can taste it now. 17-4 their lead, with a 2-0 advantage. Sapp serve, deep, tracking it there, McFarland. Now Bush, a swing blocked, continued though. Free ball sent back. Now Sapp passes. Eciroglu for Scales. That one dug out by Tryon. Good job to get to that. Now McFarland blocked. A thunderous block there. Maone along with Scales on the outside. Now Sapp to serve. She sends it short to the 10. There's Tryon. And now that's going to be a kill for Wesson. Now the Lady Demons on the service line. Serve receive, Alamo. Now set it up for Piva, and Laura Piva, cross court, tucks it in with plenty of room to spare. And now back to serve it is Cole. Short serve, could be a free ball. Roundtree tries to put it away. Late whistle here, and a point for the Privateers. Cole to serve. Privateers 5 points away. There's McFarland's reception. Set it up for Bush, and Olivia Bush with the kill. Ham to serve. She sends it over, Sapp receives. Eciroglu set. This is for Piva, taps it over the block, but good cover from the back row. Now a set for McFarland, and that one dug, but backwards. And it goes for a point for McFarland. Northwestern State, back-to-back points here. The Privateers have done everything perfectly to this point. Just looking for those last 5 points to shut this one down. Roundtree misses wide there, and a point for Northwestern State. Just the 5th attack error, by the way, for the Privateers on the match. Their lowest ever attack errors, or the fewest attack errors they've ever had in a match, was 3. Service error gives a point to the Privateers. Mayoni, angle serve, Tryon receives it by the line. Now set it up for McFarland. Cole digs toward the net here, a joust, and it's back on the Lady Demons side. Now a free ball sent back over. Mayoni will pass, Eciroglu sets, it's for Piva, and that's gonna wind up being a kill. The chase is on, but nobody will get there. Laura Piva and the Privateers inching